Go home, you cat money can't. Grab inside the switch.
I've got a killer. It's an idea that kills two birds with one stone. To make people think the killer is something.
Hey, what's happening? Wait, what? I'm lost. Oh, they're talking about what the weapon was. Okay, just get right.
Pervert. It makes sense for a school swimsuit to be stolen. And if that swimsuit was used to make an improvised weapon, it'd have to be disposed of later.
How about it, Monokuma? Are you satisfied now?
This happiness you feel when the mystery you create is solved! Only producers know this feeling of ecstasy.
But the real important talk begins now. Girl E had someone who can be called an accomplice. That person was actually Girl D.
Girl D. You're talking about Mahiru, right?
Huh? Mahiru is the accomplice? What is this? What does that mean?
The piece of face that became an important clue in the music room murder. Girl D got rid of it.
And apparently the reason Girl E committed murder in the first place was to protect Girl D. Girl D was being harassed by the victim.
Girl. Yeah, I remember.
Girl E found out and tried to stop it, and they ended up getting into an argument.
I found and tried to stop and they ended up getting into an argument.
She felt a rush of anger and ended up killing her.
But she should have had a clear murderous intent. I mean, she choked her out and then bludgeoned her to death.
She probably made her unconscious by accident. And from there, she couldn't go back. I somewhat understand that feeling.
Huh?
You can? That's pretty scary.
Right?
But Girl E was also killed by someone on the 4th day, or the game's last day. I might as well ask just in case. Who do you think killed Girl E?
Building. Girl D. Oh yeah, don't need.
I see!
See.
It should have been Guy F.
Never forget her.
A scenario where Guy F murders Girl E out of a burning, hellfire desire to avenge his murdered sister. But Guy F is...
He got.
What? It's just a story in a video game, isn't it? That's all you can say. If that game is telling the truth, it'd be a huge problem for you.
Hey, clear this up for me. Those of you who appeared as characters in the game, do you remember this incident?
I'm terribly sorry, but...
They don't remember! That's obvious! Because their school memories were, like, totally stolen!
Even if I don't remember, I already know! It's obvious that guy is the killer! No one would kill a nice person like Mahiru besides a piece of shit menace to society like Fuyuhiko! Girl E and Mahiru were killed by that guy!
Sure do talk a lot of shit. Well, I'm used to it by now.
But does Mahiru's murder have anything to do with that game? Perhaps the two are unrelated.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, well that, no that.
I can prove it with this. I'm not sure the two events are unrelated. At the very least, the killer has definitely played the game. As proof, Mahiru, who was killed in the beach house, and Girl E, who was killed in the game, were both killed by a blow to the head with a metal bat. There's no way we can ignore that connection.
Someone must have wanted to split her head open the exact same way they avenged the first victim. Hey, why don't you confess already? You're the one who killed Mahiru, right?
You better cut that out right now! There is no way a stupid game could be the motive!
You're dumb enough to believe that stupid game, and that's why you killed her as revenge!
If you keep making up your mind like that, we're just going to go around in circles.
Right?
And it's true for you, Yuko may look suspicious. Don't you think that'd be too obvious?
True.
What did we...
I mean, there's a possibility that it's a trap set by the true killer.
Trap? What do you mean?
The true killer played that game, and most likely found out about the relationships between the characters. That person could be using that knowledge to try to set up for you, Yuko.
Are you
Maybe.
saying that a completely different killer murdered Mahiru and used the game motive as their cover?
Isn't that what happened, Kyoko?
Huh?
I knew it.
Don't you understand? I'm saying you might be the true killer.
What is this? Like, I can
Yeah, the
only
culprit.
laugh. What are you even saying, you nasty toilet clogging bitch?
Damn. She's salty. Make your argument. Footprints on the beach.
What are you saying, you four-eyed troll? Accusing me of killing Mahiru? You're so mean!
Why do you doubt Yoko?
Do you know where Hiyoko was today?
At the beach house.
She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house! I was fishing Mr. Ants all day!
Oh, was your clue kind of information right now?
What are you saying,
Yeah,
you
she
four-eyed
was.
accusing me of...
Why do you doubt Yoko?
Do you know where Hiyoko was today? She was at the beach house, the scene of the crime.
But I didn't go to the beach house!
No, that's wrong!
No, that's wrong. Mr. Ichigo's late. Young Johnny Bosch
Wait a
is in
minute.
this name,
You should have been at the beach house, Hiyoko.
right?
Seriously, I told you I didn't!
But these footprints in the sand in front of the beach house, aren't they yours?
So I'm saying Johnny's got me fucked up.
I don't have such ugly footprints! They're probably Mikan's based on how ugly they are! Decide
tiny.
they're based on ugliness?
They're not Hiyoko's footprints? That's strange. The footprint I collected from your room matches these footprints perfectly.
There's tiny.
Collected? I never gave you permission to collect that, you nasty pedo!
Plus, the footprints left in the sand were facing away from the beach house. Which means, when the owner of these footprints went inside the beach house, they used a different entrance.
The owner of the footprints.
A different entrance? Are you talking about the door facing the road that Mahiru's body was seen in?
Are you saying when that person went inside the beach house, the body hadn't appeared yet?
The door was still accessible when they went in, and wasn't when they left.
Which means something happened in between those two events. Isn't that right, Hiyoko?
Oh, I remember now. I remember when I went to the
Bruh.
beach house.
So you finally decided to confess.
I'm pretty sure you guys already know this, but going for walks in the morning is my daily routine. I've never heard of that daily routine before. And that's when I went to the beach house. I went there on my morning walk.
I see. If you went there during your morning walk, that doesn't have anything to do with the case at all.
What?
Don't believe her so easily,
Right.
dumbass. She's obviously lying.
Huh? It's a lie?
Yep.
People who call other people liars are usually liars themselves. If you say I'm lying, prove it. Can you even prove that I'm lying? There's no way a bunch of worthless idiots like you guys would be able to do that.
He's definitely the killer. It's her or Peter's skill.
I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
Then you didn't meet up with Mahiru at the beach house?
Obviously not. Saying I met up with her when I never even saw her? Is this a panel of idiots?
Who said she knows all my hero is already true?
I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk. I didn't go any other time.
Then you didn't meet at the beach house?
Obviously, saying I met up with her. Is this a panel of idiots? I did go to the beach house, but only during my morning walk.
No, that's wrong.
No, that's wrong. No, that's wrong.
Only during your morning walk, huh? Will you still claim that after you take a look at this letter?
I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in nearby. After we did earlier, is it okay? Beach. Change our sleeping time. I want you to come to beach house in the second hour at 2:30 p.m. See if there's someone who wants you to feel the need to keep a secret until then try not to see each other for a while. Bad things start segments for no reason. You have both
That letter! It's the one Mahiru had, right?
I see. So Hiyoko was able to arrange a meeting with Mahiru by exchanging letters with her.
literally.
What is that letter? I'm serious, I don't know.
Oh, snap! I remember now. I totally saw you.
Yeah, it's just funny.
Huh?
So it's just
Me
crying.
and Hajime met up at the diner around 3 p.m. to go to the beach. I saw you about 30 minutes later, so it should have been around 3:30 p.m.
See. So if she met Mahiru at 2:30 p.m., killed her, then ran away afterward, I think 3:30 p.m. is a reasonable time for you to have witnessed here.
You're wrong! You're totally wrong!
Now that you mention it, you also passed by the diner for Yuhiko, so you should have seen Hiyoko too, right?
No, I didn't.
Jesse, did we saw you?
It's just a coincidence that I passed by the diner. I wasn't even paying attention to the beach house. I went straight back to my cottage after I saw you guys. I didn't see anyone during that time.
For some reason, that sounds suspicious too.
It's the truth. Deal with it.
Just leave him alone.
We can pay to the beach. I went straight back to my car. So I didn't get anyone to deal with it. Just didn't pay over with it.
It'd be a waste of time to question him any further. Anyway, that letter in Kazuichi's testimony says it all. You were meeting up with Mahiru at the beach house.
Seriously? I don't know! I'm telling the truth! I really don't know!
Can't cry yourself out of this.
Is she really crying? Or is she faking it?
She's probably faking it.
Right?
We can assume she summoned Mahiru with the intention of killing her all along. That's why she wrote a letter to let her know where to meet, so the others wouldn't find out. And then you went ahead to the beach house, hid yourself in a specific place, and waited for Mahiru. There's evidence for that too.
We're gonna go find the closet, right?
Here!
The place where Hiyoko was hiding. Are you talking about the closet?
Yes, that's right. The gummy candy we found on the floor is the evidence.
Because we saw some of the same ones in her room.
Hiyoko, your favorite candy is gummies, correct?
What's a gummy? I've never eaten something like that before.
Lies.
I have captured the true character of this mystery. Hiyoko, who summoned Mahiru to the beach house, hid inside the closet like a familiar. When she saw her chance, she attacked her like an evil spirit and left the beach house like a swift wind.
But Hiyoko miscalculated that Mahiru's body would be blocking the door at that time. Because of that, she was only able to leave from the beachside door and ended up leaving her footprints.
And so I realized I should probably do some footprints. People to leave from beach house door and
We have presented the proof! My 4 dark davas of destruction didn't even need to come out!
It's a trap! This is obviously someone's trap!
Who's someone? Whose trap is it?
right?
It must be that one person! You know, the one with the mask, maybe?
How do you know there's a mask there?
There was a suspicious mask at the beach house, right? Whoever was wearing that could be the real killer!
You're the one who wore that mask and killed Mahiru, right?
There's no way I'd wear such a childish mask! Is your brain fried or something?
That is right. It cannot be Hyoko. That mask belongs to Sparkling Justice!
Huh? Sparkling what now?
That mask says it all! Sparkling Justice is hiding on this island! Which means the legendary serial killer Sparkling Justice is the one who killed Mahiru!
Sorry about that, y'all. Mask is a lot fucking mask. So for you to find your body with me.
Why, you? If you continue to say such foolish things, I shall tear you limb from limb.
Don't blame Miss Sonia. It's just a difference between cultures. Culture shock, you know?
Yoko, why don't you just admit it already? You're being unreasonably stubborn.
It's all in your head! Oh, why can't you understand? I'm not the killer!
But there's something strange. It doesn't make sense. I hope you were being directed by someone.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru.
Nice about that.
You went to the beach house, right?
And weren't you also hiding in the closet? So that's when you dropped the gummy.
You waited for your chance to kill Mahiru. And afterward, you fled from the beach house.
At the time the darkness in the road was blocked by the body. So you were forced to flee from the beachside entrance.
And that's how you left your footprints!
Everyone tells you they're really okay.
I shall render my verdict upon this mystery's conclusion. Hiyoko is the sinner who killed Mahiru!
I'm telling you, it's a trap!
There's no doubt. You went to the beach house, right?
Sure you did,
And
bro.
weren't you also hiding in the closet?
Right.
So that's when you dropped the gummy.
There we go.
No, that's wrong.
About that gummy, did Hyoko really drop it?
The only one childish enough to eat gummies is that midget over there.
You're a midget too, you know. You're the one who worries about never getting taller.
It's true Hyoko likes to eat gummies. But she only eats a specific brand.
The brand of gummies you eat only have strawberry, melon, grape, and orange flavors, right?
Huh? But what about the lemon flavor? The gummy at the crime scene was yellow, so it obviously looked like it was lemon flavored.
Huh? That gummy is yellow? And it's not mine! The ones I eat don't have any yellow gummies!
That's right. None of the gummy bags in her cottage had any yellow ones.
Then we can't assume Hyoko is the one who dropped that yellow gummy.
See? Didn't I tell you? It's definitely a trap! Damn it! Who would set a trap like this? I'll get my revenge! I'm gonna bop you on the head with all my might!
Hold on, you little bitch! You think you're in the clear just because of a little dummy? Don't be stupid, I'm not done backing you into a corner yet! We're not done with Hiyoko yet! There's still a huge piece of evidence left!
You're talking about the footprints near the beach house, right?
It's true, that's an important piece of evidence.
Yeah.
And we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and blocked the door to the road. Thanks to her, we have the evidence we need.
That's wrong. I left those footprints during my morning walk.
That was what's right and what's wrong.
We're not done with Hiyoko yet! There's still a huge piece of—
You're talking about the footprints.
It's true, that's an important— and we can thank Mahiru for it!
What does that mean? Mahiru used her last ounce of strength and...
Oh, okay.
No, that's wrong!
Oh, that's it.
Mahiru didn't block the door. Her death was instant.
Is that true?
According to my autopsy, yes, there's no doubt that Mahiru died instantly.
If you keep making shit up, I'll fucking kill you!
I'm sorry! Ryuhiko, you cannot do that. Only a coward threatens women.
Right?
I'm pretty sure her death was instant, too. I mean, her injury was only a single blow. That's why Mahiru isn't the one who blocked the door. Someone else used her body to block it.
Isn't the one who blocked the door.
Someone else?
The killer, of course. They're the one who blocked the door with Mahiru's body.
Yeah, I don't know if she could carry Mahiru's body.
That's why there were bloody drag marks left on the floor.
But why did the killer block the door?
Just ask Hiyoko. She's the killer after all.
Seriously, that's not true.
Let's assume Hiyoko is the killer. Wouldn't that mean she's also the one who dragged the body?
I mean, I don't think she should be able to.
If she handled the body that bloody, I think her clothes or skin would have been
true.
stained with blood.
When I saw her,
Why did she lie then?
she was clean.
Oh, true.
See? I told you I wasn't the killer. Yay! With this, my innocence has been proven.
Not
I
yet.
won't let you look down on me! We haven't decided that yet!
Hey, Fuyuhiko. Why do you keep insisting that Hiyoko is the killer?
Right?
Shut up! I'm telling you, she's the killer! That little bitch is definitely the killer! If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it! She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body! Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of! Damn it! If Mahiru didn't block it, then Hiyoko did it! She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body! Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of!
There's hope. Somebody thinking that he was a killer.
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it! She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body! Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of! If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru
And blocked the door with her body.
Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko, she killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block it, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't, then Hiyoko, she killed and blocked the door. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block, then Hiyoko, she killed and blocked the door. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru, then Hiyoko, she killed and blocked the door with. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. Damn it! If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. Damn it! If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her bot. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her body. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko... She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her bot. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. I can't back down! If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko... She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of.
What?
If Mahiru didn't block the door, then move the body. And she should be covered in blood. So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach after she moved the body. She just washed it off. The fact that Hiyoko was at the beach house can be proven by the footprints in the sink. Get all that, bastard!
Damn it.
Damn it! If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block the door, then Hiyoko could. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Mahiru didn't block, then Hiyoko did it. She killed Mahiru and blocked the door with her. Hiyoko is the only killer I can think of. If Hiyoko moved the body, then she should be covered in blood. So what, dumbass? There's a shower room inside the beach house. After she moved the body, she just washed it off in the shower. Allow me to cut through those words.
Washing it off in the shower is impossible, because the shower in the beach house was out of order.
Out of order?
I'm terribly sorry. I haven't had any time to actually repair it.
Then maybe she took her clothes off to move the body, and when she was done, she put them back on.
Are you saying I did something bad for...
Can't get dressed by herself. Oh no.
Damn it!
Can't get dressed.
I see!
Listen to me, Fuyuhiko. Hiyoko mentioned this before.
I hope I keep Komodo fast for myself.
Which means Hiyoko can't change by herself. It's impossible for her to put on and take off her clothes.
What?
Oh yeah, she couldn't even tie her sash on her own. That's why she couldn't take a bath and smelled bad.
I didn't smell. It only smelled a little. Oh, wasn't changing inside the beach house prohibited in the first place? Yes, if you broke the rules, I'm pretty sure Monokuma wouldn't have kept quiet.
damn right! I'm such a stickler for the rules that even safari park rangers want nothing to do with me!
If she didn't change her clothes, then what did Hiyoko do with the blood that got on her?
Like I've been saying, the blood wasn't on me in the first place, because I never touched Mahiru's body!
Hey, if you think about it the other way around, does that mean whoever was covered in blood is suspicious? Because if so, I believe Akane was soaked with blood when we all met up to go to the beach.
Didn't I tell you that was because I got beat up by Coach Nekomaru?
I can attest to that. If I hadn't gotten that rough with her, she never would have backed down.
Doubting me, of all people. You got some nerve. All right, I'll bend your body in half so you're stuck in a bowing position for the rest of your life.
That actually sounds pretty cool!
The hell it does!
Hey, more importantly, I'm okay now, right? It's okay that I'm not the killer?
Yeah, seems like it.
See? I already told you. There's no way I'd kill Mahiru. Because Mahiru taught me how to wear a kimono, and she was very, very kind. There's no way I would kill a nice person like her! Why wouldn't you believe me earlier? You guys are stupid! Stupid, stupid, stupid!
Hiyoko, please don't cry. Everything is fine now, right?
Shut the hell up, pig Bart! I hope you get a hangnail and die!
Damn.
I'm sorry for being pig Bart!
Corporate previous behavior. Case of physical being suspicious. Defeated says to have something else in mind.
Hey, Hiyoko. Now that our suspicions have been addressed, can you tell us the truth?
Huh?
Even though you're not the killer, you still went to the beach house, right?
Like I said, it was a trap!
Yeah, I got that already, so... Can you give us the details about that trap?
I would like to know too. It might lead to some kind of clue.
Fine. You want me to talk, huh? Earlier this morning, Mahiru was the one who came up to me. She asked if we could meet up later.
Huh? But didn't you say earlier?
You never talked to me at all. That's why I just say just an easy question.
Damn it! So that was a lie? 'Cause I thought it'd be doubted if I admitted it. So I figured it was better not to say anything.
So, what was your answer to Mahiru's invitation?
I told her it was fine. I mean, I didn't have a reason to say no. Unlike everyone else here, Mahiru was someone I wasn't embarrassed to be seen with.
You always have to say something snide.
At the time, we were supposed to meet around 2 p.m., but... Around noon, there was a letter inside my mailbox.
A letter?
Yeah, this one.
It's like very purchase on clear time. You should focus on your following situation. Can be changed this way. Although you need to introduce my insight behind this, some of the things just someone once you feel with their news, should be sent to the and keep to the wall. Now it's just like that for no reason. Here's the I was thinking about same thing.
I saw this letter and went to the beach house at that time.
And What? What?
I can prove it with this.
This letter. Doesn't it look like its contents are different from the letter Mahiru had?
Original phone is okay with kids placing tasks come to beach house on the second hour at 2:30 p.m.
Mahiru's letter said to meet at 2:30 p.m. But in Ryoko's letter,
Next time other will be changed. Time and place.
The meeting times are off.
it's also strange that both letters wanted to change their meeting spot to the beach house. It would be possible if one of them said it, but for both letters to say the same thing?
Hyoko, since you wrote it, what do you think? Like I said, I never wrote the letter. How many times do I have to tell you?
They said that it was supposed to kill us, but run it to the forge.
I see.
The killer must have forged both letters.
The killer forged them so they could manipulate their actions. Yeah, that's how we should think about it.
That seems very likely. In fact, if you compare both letters... Confirm! Just as I assumed, the handwriting is the same. The content of the letters matches too.
Like this part. I was going to tell you in person, but I couldn't find you, so I put this in your mailbox. This part, it seems there's someone who wants to interfere with our meeting. And this part, let's keep it a secret. Until then, let's try not to see each other for a while. The killer forged both of those letters!
In doing so, they were able to control Hyoko and Mahiru to do their bidding, like a netherworld puppeteer.
So they completely tricked me. And then Mahiru's killer. How mean! Give me back Mahiru!
Really? This is really terrible. I've offered to help so many times, but the killer this time didn't discuss their plan with me at all. It's all my fault. I'm so ashamed of being unreliable.
Here we go again. Once we let our guard down, this happens. We can just lightly punch him to death later.
So based on what the letter said, you went to the beach house at 2 p.m., right, Hyoko?
What's most important is what happened afterward. What on earth happened there?
I fell asleep. Why'd you fall asleep? It's not like I wanted to. I think I was forced to get a whiff of some kind of medicine or something. Medicine? That medicine. Could it be? Did they get it from the drugstore? I thought that place seemed unsafe. They even have prescription medicines laying out in the open.
If you were aware of that from the start, you should have done something about it.
I'm sorry. When I woke up, I was inside a small closet. And when I rushed out, I saw Mahiru's body.
And that's why you ran out of the beach house in such a panic!
I was scared. I was really, really scared. Really scared that I couldn't help, but...
probably planned to frame Hiyoko from the start. And for that reason, they summoned Hiyoko before Mahiru, put her to sleep, and shoved her inside the closet.
So their reason for blocking the door with Mahiru's body was to make Hiyoko leave her footprints as evidence.
Everything was done to frame Hiyoko as the killer.
That's horrible! I didn't do anything wrong, and I was framed by Mahiru's killer!
Hiyoko, please do not cry. We believe you.
Is it really okay to believe her so easily? She might be faking those tears, you know.
This'll never end if you keep being so suspicious.
Alright.
Isn't that what a class trial is all about?
True, I'll give you
The
that.
only way to survive is to be suspicious. This is where we go to thoroughly doubt each other. So if you believe in each other so easily, then there's definitely something wrong with you.
You're wrong, Fuyuhiko. We aren't supposed to doubt each other here. We're supposed to work together. The class trial is where we cooperate with each other, work hard, and aim for victory. The killer and everyone else. Two hopes attempting to grasp the one true hope. Two hopes clashing with each other is poetry in motion.
He's crazy again.
Is what a class trial should be. Seriously, which side are you on?
Right? He's conflicted.
I'm on the side of the absolute hope that can overcome any despair. And I believe that absolute hope exists at the point where two hopes clash.
Your stance is neither white nor black, but gray, and you do not yearn for your life or even for victory.
Jeez, I wish he'd just side with the enemy already so I can believe what he's saying!
Let's stop. Believing every little thing Nagito says is a waste of time.
Yeah, he's like a spy.
Yeah, we need to figure out who
That's
Mahiru's
what
killer
you
is.
can't trust what they're saying. They're not completely on your side, but they're not the enemy either.
There should be a new clue contained in what Hiyoko has told us. So, let us believe Hyoko's words and discuss it once again with everyone.
Alright.
Yep. The debate proceeds when you assume you can believe each other. Good job! That's the...
Should read it.
right way. That's the splendid power of teamwork.
Teamwork.
Hey, what do you think of that, Monokuma? I'm not gonna let you have the outcome you want. Whoa! He's sleeping!
Dumbasses. You bastards don't know anything. If you're stupid enough to trust each other, the only thing waiting for you is the bitter truth.
Very true. That may be true, but still can't stay here all day. More life is cool, and one thing to do move forward. Cool, whoever focus on this truth killer, the way will survive. Oh, commercial.
Well now,
Oh no, another class trial with these tests. That ends right here. Are you gonna spoil who the killer is? If I reveal the answer to everyone's ready, they'll all be shocked. They'll also be clear. Can't this is a big no-no. Warning it right now is militant. Don't you think? Club president, I have powers. His innovation. He's a club president, so that's what the answer is. You can't. Everyone, please close your eyes and cover your ears.
you say Nanu in German when you're surprised.
I don't know what you're talking about. Some of this is wrong. What? Yeah. Take a quick break.
I'm Monami! On my heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
Mamma
To
mia.
think that the person who killed the wonderful Mahiru Koizumi is in this room. Impossible! Impossible! That's so impossible! There's no way I can believe that! Oh, I can't do anything! How annoying! But I'm just gonna believe in everyone. That's the least I can do. Everyone do your best. Don't lose to yourselves. And don't forget to save regularly.
Yeah, of course.
Well, now that we've decided to believe Kyoko, now what?